Along with voting new school committee members on April 12th, residents will also be looking to fill a seat on the planning board. Joe Sorrentino tells us about the two candidates.
When you look around at Needham buildings, parking spaces, and various projects around town, there's a great likelihood that Needham's planning board had something to do with it. The planning board is charged with broad statutory responsibilities to guide the physical growth and development of Needham in a coordinated and comprehensive manner. Currently, there are 5 elected members serving on the board. However, this year, planning board member Bruce Eisenhut is up for re-election. Eisenhut has served on the planning board for the last 10 years and is a town meeting member. He volunteers for the Community Preservation Act Committee and is an active member of the Needham Exchange Club. Eisenhut will face opponent Frank Galello in the April 12th election. Galello has previously served on the planning board for 10 years. He is the owner of an electrical construction company and worked in commercial and industrial project management. At the League of Women Voters Candidates Night on March 28th, both candidates talked about why they were running for the open seat.
For example, I prepare for each meeting. I do my homework, I do the research, I do the investigation, and I ask the questions. And I do this to reach fair and, more importantly, legally justified decisions or recommendations.
If I was elected, I would promise the residents of Needham that will be an open to the planning board where if any decisions will come about will be explained thoroughly, so all the town will understand exactly what is going on and what we're proposing and any changes of the bylaws and codes.
Both candidates were in favor of allowing for a farmers market in Needham, and they each agreed Needham's participation in the Community Preservation Act has been successful. However, there were several questions they disagreed on, such as the parking problem in downtown Needham, and whether or not they supported the idea of building a parking deck over an existing lot as a way in which to alleviate the problem.
I would support that, and I think that's the way we're going to get to structured parking, and probably the only way, by providing the density incentives along the Lower Chestnut Street corridor.
No, I don't support that. I think there's a lot more ways that we could do that. For one, we could do underground parking, which is affordable, and also keep the looking of downtown Needham as it is now.
Needham voters will have a chance to have their voices heard at the April 12th town election and decide which candidate should be elected to a one-office 5-year term on the planning board. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Joe Sorrentino.
For more information on the different candidates, you can view the League of Women Voters Candidates Night in its entirety on the municipal channel through April 10th. Airing times are available online at theneedhamchannel.org. For extended versions of the candidates' interviews, you can also go to the Needham Channel's Facebook and YouTube pages.